race. Again, we're first season in this league, International GT Series. First couple races weren't so bad. We had a crash the first race. That was oh boy, no. I'm thinking about trying for this first place thing here. So if we get only qualifying, I don't think we'll win the race, but actually no, because we didn't get pole position. We only got second. So let's just go with the 4th row above. Better to get some money than no money. Weather for this race in Sydney, rainy for race day, rainy for practice. Hey, go away. Thank you. Parts, let's double check this real quick. I think we're set. Our extra parts here, these are just throwaway parts we're building to get better parts later. Alright, and the parts gearbox is going to be our most crucial here. We've got decent reliability there. Not enough to do any weight stripping. Twitch is telling me that my exported video was successfully exported. Sometimes I'll save streams to YouTube later viewing, so check it out. Welcome to Sydney. Maybe I'll visit someday. Friday, sunny. No rain. No weight stripping today. We'll take Lara and Yungsha. Yungsha? So her flag looks Chinese. Her first name looks Chinese. Her last name does not look Chinese. Have we raced on this track before? I don't think so. The boot shape just looks different. Sydney Track A. So we did do this track. Why doesn't it not look familiar? Okay. Sydney Track A. Let's take a look. Okay. Tire choice soft. No water to start the day. And then we'll do load setup, Sydney Track A. That's all within current parameters. And also on soft. I like the soft because more laps out of the tires means fewer pit stops sometimes. Stint race trim. Good. Go. Stint race trim. Good. Go. And set the camera looking down the home stretch. Zippity-doo-dah. Looks like there's not going to be any rain. Or if it is, it's coming later. So I think I'll let them do a... Since we're starting from a known setup, I'll let them get some laps in first before I bring them in. Great balance for Lara. Where's that? Handling feels awesome right now, yay. Just gonna drive past the dam here, I just want a better look, that's why I'm slowing it down. It's a big body of water with the boats inside the track area. And this huge dam. This is amazing. Alright, Lara's got a fastest lap at 141. Abdul Salam is only a second behind. Lara's got a faster track. Nope, somebody else beat her. Who is it stealing our fast tracks? Hashimoto. Alright, let's bring her in. Double check that.
Why would you do that? She had two.
I'm gonna bring her in. It's gonna get wet soon, but that's okay. Actually, let's bring them both in. I'm gonna wait too long. Nope, got him. Send out. 90%. So excellent cornering, handling, and speed balance. I'm already really low on speed balance. I'm gonna... Let's see. Let's bring the handling this way. Towards the middle, and the speed balance towards the middle. Send her out with that. And then she's not great, so, 83%. Okay, so we'll bring the handling in. Bring that up, I guess. I don't... Bring that in. And then we'll just have him go out and come right back in again. So we get this nailed down. Last race we were able to get level 3 knowledge, racing knowledge for the tires and trim both. Not sure we're going to get that this time. Alright, great, great, bad. So we got one thing in the right direction. So if we go back to this setup, and then bring the handling back to middle, and then the speed balance goes the other way. Let's try that out. And I think it's going to be a similar situation here. So we improved cornering and handling, but speed needs to go the other direction. So 1, 2. Try that. And then bring them in again. We're going to get level 2, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's just let them get as much of that as they can. Because we can do some additional tweaking during qualifying. Lara still has the best lap time. Interesting. Nobody's going to beat that with the water on the track, but I'm just interesting that that's so far. She's going to get pole position and make me regret not taking that other sponsor. Okay, race trim level 2 unlocked. So the water on the track does affect tire knowledge. So it's going slower now. I don't think we're going to get the race trim level 3. It's a minute left and... it's going to be close, but no, probably not. Alright, just finish that off. We'll wait till any other tweaks we'll do in qualifying. Alright, so a little disappointing we didn't get level 2 for soft tires, but okay. Posting the best practice time, which I'm not sure how useful that actually is. Really? Those are the best options we have? So the only options we have. Okay, we'll take it. Let's see how they did here. So we got 94%. We move this down again. Let's see what happens with that. And then she got 91%. Still not great. Let's pull that down again. Qualifying round 1 is going to start off with dry track. Alright, let's see what happens. We need to make top 15 to move up to the next qualifying round. Turn on the auto adjustments. Let's watch her do her thing. Hopefully we improved things with those final tweaks. If you're just joining us, this is our first season in the International GT series. This is our 3rd race in that series. 8th season with the team. So we're still kind of figuring out our place in the league. Coming in at the bottom. Laura's posting some really good times here. Makes me happy. And this will give us a chance to tweak some cars. A second better than... Oh, Taylor's in the car now, of course. Wow. I did not expect our drivers to be able to be so competitive the first season in the moving up to the new league, but that's really good. So let's see what we've got here for 96%. Nice. I'm gonna send her out again. I don't think she'll improve, especially on those used tires. But this will give me one last chance to just make sure we got this the way we want it. 93%. So I could theoretically improve, but oh wait. We need to drop the cornering a little bit. Is that gonna mess up our other numbers? I don't know, let's find out. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. I love to race and race all day. Well, maybe. It would be interesting to do try and stream a whole season in one session. But I don't think anybody would want to watch a session that long. So, while it would be fun for me, probably not for people watching. Alright, so session ends. Lara has by 0.3 seconds over Parisi. Then Tanaka, Thorgrimson, Taylor's dropped to 8th. If he can hold 8th through the end, he can get to round 3. Alright, round 2. If we're in the top 10 for round 2, then the tires we use on this round are the tires we have to start the race on. So we'll be starting with partially worn tires. So on round 2, I think they can make it. Get 2 extra laps from these soft tires. So let's try it. It's the worst that could happen. Yeah, famous last words. And we actually got grades all across, so 94% there. Taylor, alright. And he gets also 2 extra. So we'll send them out. Track temps look good. We're the only ones on soft, everybody else is on supers. So we'll see how good our guys can do. Both got perfect tire temps, but brakes are hot. Lara's setting good track times again. Taylor's only half a second off. I think he's got this. Both of them in the top 10. And no water. Good. Well done, guys. So I'm expecting a couple more of these guys, especially the bottom 5, are going to probably try again. Some of the top ones also. But I'm just going to hold my guys so they start on these tires. Final minute, thank you. And no purple. That's a good sign. A little bit of change in the lower end of the tier. But first and fifth. Good job. GT Championship. I don't like the spelling of that word. Because it's... well, that's a different story. Alright, round 3 qualifying. And then on to the race. Alright, Lara, ready, set, go. 96%. Best lap time so far, 139.2. Check the water. Okay, look at that. We've got... right at the end of minute 6 remaining. Rain, water on the track. So we're going to get one good lap in. Take the super softs. Run the car with that setup. He's not too far behind, but he's not... I don't know if it's his car or his skill why he's slower. He's not a great driver. But I've had him. He's one of the drivers we started with on this team, so... and he's been doing reasonably well, so... I've kept him around. Let's see how they do.
Change it to 1.
And here goes the flying lap. Lara's got the purple sector record now. So purple means best overall time. Green means best personal time for the sector. She's got 2 purples. And, well, she's the first one out, so she's going to get purple, but no one else has taken purple. Taylor only less than half a second behind. That's very good. That's his, I think, closest margin yet in this session. Very competitive, and now here comes the water, so everybody else is going to be at a disadvantage. I love it when a plan comes together. Pole position. Good job, guys. Zippity doo dah, round and round. Do 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 do. Oh, you can't improve on that time. The drivers are saying, please let me try again. You can't improve on a dry lap when you're racing a wet lap. Pole position. And what is that flag? Where is she from? I do not know. Alright, I think we get extra point for pole position. No extra points for fastest lap in the race, though. Sunny and Sydney. I think I want to go with this and this. Since the soft tire bonus is so low, Let's go with that super soft. I know that's what I have to start on, but I want to see my other tires. Soft. So maybe I don't want to start with that super soft thing. I'll do that. So car setup is good. They're both about the same tire wear. Okay. Driver strategy, we'll do a little bit of pushing to get their fuel up. I'm not going to do the engine modes because our reliabilities situation, maybe not bad, but I'm not confident yet that the car can take the pushing. We'll see how reliability looks at the end of the race. Alright, here we go. Maybe we could push a little more. What's our weakest is suspension. The suspension is not a crucial part in this race. The other drivers are mostly all pushing pretty hard. Fastest lap goes to Broberg, who's currently number 8. Lara is surprisingly doing really well. Let's drop her tire wear down for both of them. Yellow flag. Oh no, Benitez has crashed. Where is he in the standings? Benitez is 18, no points so far this season. No water on the track yet. Although it looks like we might get some later. No. So he's got to pit because of his super soft tires wearing out faster. So here's where our strategy comes into play. He's going to pit. Some of these other guys are going to pit. And then it gives my drivers a chance to pull ahead a little bit before they need to pit. Her tire temps are dropping again. I'm going to have them push a little bit more. Actually, not Taylor. We'll let him just see what happens with the difference in tire wear here. I'm going to have her go one more lap. Actually, previously my tires wore differently because of the different driver skills, but now they're wearing at the same rate, so it makes it harder to coordinate the pits so that they don't get in there at the same time. So 10 laps remaining. She can't do... So let's do it one set on the super softs. 6 laps. Recognition pit strategy. Okay. We'll do that. So while they're all pitting, Taylor takes first. He's not going to hold that for too long. Good pit stop, 0 mistakes. She comes out in 10th place, that's pretty good. So Taylor needs to pit now. 9 laps remaining. It's possible he could finish on that, but... Ooh, it's close. Two options. So if we're going to have him finish, so we'll do that. Let's see, let's do a fast pit stop, save 2 seconds. Meanwhile, back in the middle of the pack, Lara's got some open track in front of her. She doesn't need to be pushing her tire anymore. Taylor's pit stop, got the tires on, got a little bit of fuel added, so he's good to go. Forgot to check the water, and look at that. We're going to end with maybe 4 laps of... Alright, so in that case, he's going to need to pit again, not for fuel, but for tires. So he can push his tires a little more. and hopefully we'll time it so that the tires wear out about the time we need to change to the wets. Maybe intermediates, I don't know yet. Laura, 7.8 seconds, 7.7, she's catching up gradually. 7.6, that's gonna take a while. Maybe. Car's pitting, so she's gonna pass 3. Now she's 6.9 down. I wonder if we can have her last till lap 10, maybe? I think this will work out perfectly for her. And I think it will be wets. How's her car part condition looking? 45% left. We're at 60. Just trying to think if we can push that engine a little harder. Okay, I'll have her go one more lap. I should have had Taylor pit there, but I missed my chance. Okay, water's gonna come soon, so we'll have her pit. So the intermediate wants mid-range water. This wants mid to upper range. This is gonna be... Yeah, let's go with... Not sure what would be better. Intermediate. Let's go with the intermediate. Few options, 4 laps remaining, so she'll need... I think that'll be good. Right condition, pit strategy, fast. Okay. Is she far enough ahead of Taylor? I think we're gonna take the chance. She is, and we're gonna have him push his engine. And she's out. Well done. Now the question is, will she catch up in time? I'm gonna push her engine. Keep an eye on that. You're our only hope, Lara. She's moving up. Passing into third, so second. Sponsor objective met. Nice. I think she can hold that. Reduce tire wear. Lap 12 of... Okay, so 3 laps left. So half the cars are on wets, half are on intermediates. Oh, she's in second place now. Okay.
She's back.
Yeah, I looked away for a moment and wasn't sure what happened. First place is gonna wear out his tires. Okay, so let's... Oops. Yeah, make sure they have enough fuel to finish the race. It's gonna be close. Okay, we're actually gonna turn her engine way down because I think I messed up on her fuel usage. Fuel burn, but she's far enough ahead, she's gonna have the second place. Unless something happens with first place, his tires are worn, so she might actually... So she's got 0 fuel. And Taylor with 0.2... Yeah, okay, that was really close in the fuel. Okay, but both drivers get points this race, that's really good. So I think it's top 6. Oranhe GT with first place, driver Dutt. Good game. Check for cheating parts. There aren't any because we didn't use any. Pole position, 2 extra points for Lara. Enrico Lara. Finished the race strong. I'm quite happy with that. And yes, first 6 drivers get points. So all these other guys, no points. What is this flag? I want to know. Alright, so for the year so far, Enriqua is in 2nd place, and she's only 2 points behind 1st place. Otsuno Racing has 2 drivers up there. Hammer has 2 drivers. And then we've got Taylor at a respectable 8th place. And then still, scroll. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers still with no points. Oh look, Sarah Thomas. I had her. It's interesting how familiar names pop out at you. She was one of my drivers in an earlier game session that I did. Series. Different league. Alright, so overall, we're 3rd place. I think we told the boss that we were going to aim for 7th this season. Or, I don't know. We'll find out. Can increase your marketability by performing well in races and adding a helipad to your headquarters. Guess what? We already did. Alright, team report. Morale is great across the board, except for our reserve driver. She doesn't get to drive very much. Enrico gains some skills, hooray hooray. Philip Taylor loses some skills because he's old and hopefully going to retire soon. But good mechanic relationship. Marketability went up a slight bit. And we got money. Drivers from actually making money because of the paid driver traits of our 2 main drivers. HQ income from the tour center. HQ upkeep though is horrendous. Where's the tour center on that? Okay, so good. The tour center doesn't cost us any money. Travel costs. Where's pit crew? Pit crew, 78,000. I could probably trim down the pit crew. I'm not sure. I just keep hiring guys and I never actually fired pit crew, so I probably have way more pit crew than I need. Gearbox built. Good news. Also, I think we were waiting on a headquarters thing for, yeah, 3 days we can start a new suspension system. Alright, what's the news? Good, looking good in practice. Wins a tight qualifying. Yes, thank you. Car condition, 22 hours. That's better. An interview. Simple question. Which one of our drivers is better? Lara. Morale boost. She's already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. We did 4 pit stops. Fastest was about 4.5 seconds, which is slower than our season record. No mistakes. Yay. Dramatic finish. Creasy taking 3rd. Gearbox build finished. 733, 40%. Let's go check it out. Okay, we're gonna have new suspension build ready. Otherwise I'd do that. Oh, actually, no, it's still locked. So do we wait 3 days to start the suspension? Build time nine days before the race, so 6 days. We do that. And that. And then medium speed corners plus 50. Medium speed corners plus 2 days or minus 3 days. So if we do that, I can't read the numbers. The purple's hard to see there. Risk of rule break none, because that balances that. And then if we add one of these, I'm sure this is going to add time. So if we wait, I mean, 3 days, it's still not going to be ready for the next race. That's what I'm trying to get at. But we can get a gearbox done. This looks good. So we can get a straight up plus 40, trading off reliability. Or we can do bigger increase. Now, since I'm really just looking for I guess we could trade off. No, that's not enough to trade off. No, that doesn't look good. That gives us an improvable part. You know, we don't really care about this part. It's just going to be a throwaway. So just whatever's the... I don't remember what I did on the last one. Gearbox, what did we end up with? 733 and 40%. 733 and 40%. Okay, so we did that, and then we'll add plus 40. Doesn't matter. We just want to build a part. Alright, moving forward. Car repair complete. Yay. Improve parts. Next race we need gearbox, brakes, and suspension. Gearbox, brakes, and suspension. They're already working on it. Great. So I think if we can get everything up to 80%, we'll be good. We have time in the season. Go farther. Then we'll start doing some performance improvements. And there's our suspension unlocked. Yay. So, not counting forecasting center and scouting facility, our next cheapest upgrade is going to be the wind tunnel at 12 million and the brakes facility at 12 million. Which one does the... Oh, those are already all maxed. Okay. Alright, very good. Contract proposal. What is this? What are you? Oh, I forgot about that. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. I forgot about sending her a contract. What did I offer her? Reserve driver? You know what? I think we're doing fine without you, so... Let's just withdraw the contract. and continue on our way. Running the Munich event, GT Challenger Series. Don't care. Our former driver wins first place. Congratulations. Moving along. Why did it stop again? Nobody knows. New vote. This time around it's about replacing the Tondela Track B with Track C. Not benefit Oakham. You know what? I don't care. And I need to step away from the computer for just a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Sorry about the delay. Alright, so the approval has gone through. Current track Tondela B will be replaced by Tondela Track C, which is good for achievement progress because you gotta race on every track variation. Bad for needing to do feedback again on those our settings. Alright, Munich. What are we gonna need after Munich? Engine and spoiler. Okay. Philip Taylor, it's fairly good to be working with Mariana, our lead designer, but I must admit to being a bit jealous when I look around the paddock at the rest of the teams. It's not that she's a bad designer, but I just can't help feeling that we can do better. I don't suppose you're making any changes there anytime soon? Well, Mr. Taylor, you're right. She has some deficiencies. But guess what, Mr. Taylor? You're not such a great driver yourself. So, why Why are you complaining about your designer? Alright. Now you've sidetracked me from. Alright, so oh, look at those parts. Shiny. Everything's over 80%. Let's get some other stuff up to 80%. So the engine, the brakes are good. Gearboxes we're still working on. Could actually make some improvements to the new. Whoa. New ones. Okay, let's get the spoilers going. And suspension. We don't have any. Okay, we're gonna build a new suspension next. Let's have them work on just that for now, I think. And then go back here. We just finished a new gearbox. We're gonna get ourselves a legendary suspension. It's gonna be done after the race. That's fine. So we want our maximum possible. So we're gonna take this for sure. Medium speed corners plus 90, or plus 65 with a reduction in red zone, which is like getting 20 extra reliability points right off the bat at a cost of almost 2 million, or increase of 115, the massive change in red zone. It's crazy. Red zone minus 20%. That's tempting, but I think I want to go for maximum benefit here. I don't like things that have a conditional bonus, so I'm not going to do that one. Can I do this and this? No. Okay, so here's the question. Are we designing a part for this year or for next year? It's for next year. We can take all the risk we want. But if it's also for next year, we don't need to worry about reliability, because reliability on parts carried over is reset. So what gives us the best performance boost? 674. On qualifying, see, there's that conditional thing. I don't like that. Medium speed corners plus 50, plus 30, plus 50. So that's the best in that tier. And then plus 25, or plus 25. Is this going to count as a legendary part if I don't use a thing from each tier? I don't know. So plus 30. And then plus 25. So we're going to call this a next tier part, I think, since it's the high rule breakage. Plus 25. Plus 30. Plus 50. Plus 90. And we're going to get 2 parts for 1.3 million. And our suspension is already decent. This should bump us up a little bit. Alright, the bigger picture. Look in your mailbox. This is the GMA president. We rarely speak one-to-one, but from the little time we've spent together, I can already tell that you're a decent, well-intentioned manager. The press are spreading some vicious, nonsensical rumors that the GMA are running something called an offshore slush fund. Obviously, it's pure nonsense. I would greatly appreciate some public support against these claims. Having me as a friend in the boardroom could do wonders for your career. So we could lose team marketability in exchange for voting power. Or we can make our chairman happy. I don't care about that, since we're winning races anyways. He's going to keep getting happy. And I don't care about the voting power because I have like 20 extra votes. So we're going to go with this. Travel to Munich. Review again. No rain on there. Report on upcoming race. 40% chance of rain. Alright, let's do it. We got first place in Sydney for qualifying. So if we do this, only for qualifying, we get 600,000. And if we win first place, we get 1.2. I'm going to go with this one again. Condor Telecoms. Do 4 and 8 again. Double check the parts just to make sure I know what we got here. Brakes are good. Engine, mostly good. Gearbox, okay. Spoilers mostly good. Suspension, 584 on both of the parts we're using. What is that? Better for qualifying. No condition loss in first race. We're already past that. Alright, so Taylor gets a bonus on qualifying. Off to the races. Munich. So maybe at this point we should switch over to Euro Truck Simulator 2. See if we can find a job to deliver race cars to Munich. I'm kidding. Although I did deliver helicopters once. Right. I'm kind of regretting not trying that contract again for the other driver. Good reserve driver would be helpful here. Alright. Gotta change some stuff here. We are in Munich. Track A. We have Munich track B. What are the chances? Not great. That will help. Alright, so let's bring them to alignment. We'll go with medium. And then we'll load Munich track B and adjust. Take practice. Get on the track. Race trim. As you saw in the previous race, qualifying seems to go pretty well. So I'm not sure. I don't care about the qualifying trim bonus. Alright, let's do new strategy. Try and get the car set up sooner so we can spin more laps later. Hopefully that'll go well. They're liking this ballast, I think, although 85%, that's not good. Alright, we can make that better. What if we move it all the way to the front? Speed, I'm gonna guess she wants more acceleration on this track. Let's try that. %. Let's take it to the front some more. Excellent handling, and I'm gonna say 0 for that as well. Either I'm right on both or I'm wrong on both. That's fine. So, that flag on Lara, where is that from? I don't recognize that. Somebody could help me figure that out. Put it in the chat or the comments. I'd appreciate it. I really want to know. Alright, so we improved slightly, but not where I expected. So let's go back to this setup and move balance the other way. And then move the handling back to where it was, because that was excellent. And then move this up a little that way. Try that out. And then we'll send her out. Ooh, I saw some purple. 91% balance. Alright. So we want to pull. That might be too far, but we'll try that. And then bring that closer to. Check that out. Alright. Still no water on the track. Tanaka has best track time so far with 141. Qualifying will probably be around 139, 140. Maybe better. Oh. Saw that pour. Why did that go down so much? Good, so I brought that up too far. That was okay. That was good. Oh. Why did I think that was bad before? Good. Okay. Good. Let's try that. And then we'll just probably let her finish with what she has. 94%, so we're getting real close with her on a good setup. So we've got good handling. Let's bring that up a little bit more. See what we get. And then I think I'll let them try and get to the next knowledge level 2 before I bring them in. Speed balance feels better, she says. And nice job with the weight distribution, but you told me that before and it wasn't great. Great balance between high and low speed corners. Handling feels awesome. Handling feels superb. Everything is awesome. Alright, so there's level 2. I don't know. Can we get in a minute and a half? No. Alright, I'll just let him finish. Actually, bring them both in. I missed one of them, so too bad. It's our last chance before qualifying. 96%. Was this? We're on track A. Yeah, okay, so we need to save one of these, whichever one's better. So she's at 96%. We might be able to tweak her speed just a little bit. I think it's fine. Okay. So we got 2.5 levels. The half doesn't count. Looks like Lara had a good setup finally. So whatever one is better, we'll save that for next year. Alright, qualify 4th or above. So she's got 96%. And Lara has 95%. So I'm gonna save this one. Used in practice. No, it wasn't used in practice by Philip Taylor, but that's okay. Alright, how's the weather looking? Good? Let's do it. Qualifying session round 1. Send out. Let her get out of the stable, then send out. Then speed 4 and auto. Otherwise, you gotta slide this thing back and forth, and I'm never really good at timing that, so that's how I do it. Speed that up. We're not gonna tweak the cars anymore. Parisi's got this track nailed. I'm gonna send them out again. Just for kicks. Use up the tires. Taylor's gonna get bumped out if he doesn't improve his time. He has the better setup. That's interesting. Lara is improving her time. Good. Taylor. Oh, green for Taylor. Lara's 3rd. Taylor's bumped down. Alright, so we'll have one car in the next qualifier. Okay, that means Taylor can start with fresh tires in the race. Fine with that. Do 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 do. Round 2, tire choice medium. 2 extra laps we get out of those, plus a performance boost from the racing knowledge we gained in practice. And that's all we're gonna do. Oh, I forgot to check for water. Looks like we're clear. I hear frogs. There's background noise of frogs. That's funny. Nice. So she's not going to get pole position on these tires, which is fine. I just want her to get top 10. It looks like she's really going to get bumped down. I'll, however, redo it on soft. But she looks like she's in good shape there. Could send her out and do another. Yeah, let's do it again. Fresh tires. Will she improve her 0.895 deficit? There's more rubber on the track. Track grip is better, so Theoretically, she'll do better, but it looks like she's not. Nope. Interesting. Maybe I just don't understand how that works. But she's in the top 10, so she gets to go to round 3. And we'll turn her loose with the soft tires. $139.1. Oh wait, he had 138 in the second round, okay. Tire choice soft. Off she goes. Dry track. Zip, zip, zip. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Purple, purple. Oh, somebody beat her on the second sector. So right now she has pole position over Parisi. Nice. Wow, look at you go. I'll take it. She wants to go out again. Sure. Why not? Thorgrimson is going to beat her time. She's not going to beat her time. Oh, Thorgrimson missed his third sector. So she holds it. Okay. Very good. Very good, Enrique Lara. $39.7, $39.8, $39. Stop scrolling. $39.3. So she got progressively better in increments that only matter on our racetrack. There's blue and there's. Wait, is that Taylor way back there? I think it is. She unlocked her new Yes, higher engine modes no longer impact condition. I'm so happy. Alright, so what did we get for yeah. Oh yay. I'm not sure what to do for him. I'm thinking these two. Alright, so that means she can just push and push. He's gonna start on we can choose tires. So 17 lap race. You could do 8 and 10 or 8. Might be able to do it on. Except now we're gonna get the medium boost. So to start the race. Wait a second. Coordinating pit stop time. So she's starting on mediums. She's gonna get 7 laps out of that. Okay. We start him. 8 laps or 10 laps, it doesn't matter. We can do 1 pit stop if it doesn't rain. Gets a 10% performance increase. Is that enough to make up for 2.5 versus 3.5? I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, so driver strategy. She's gonna burn fuel. He is gonna. Let's take a look at the weight stripping situation. Okay, so the cars are right about the position I like them to be almost. I like crucial parts to be at 90% at least. But 85, 86, that's pretty close. Okay, so she's gonna go through a ton of fuel. A bunch of fuel. But she's gonna be able to push so hard. And her condition won't drop. So parts that go on her now, as long as she can keep her mechanic, as long as she and her mechanic get along, I don't have to worry about her reliability. Why is she dropping so much? Oh, now she's in first. Okay, great. Go, go, go. Started with 13 laps of fuel, I think. Fastest lap goes to Vosu. I don't know what that pronunciation is. Okay, we're gonna back off on her tire temps. Is she gonna get a fastest lap? Yep. No extra points for that in this league. Still. Good to know. Checking the water. This mechanical relationship thing with she's got going there is magical. Not having any tire or engine component wear is just amazing. So it's going to be fuel management. So she's on lap 4. She's used, I don't remember how much fuel she started with. That was something I should have paid better attention to. Guess she can push her tires a little bit more. Get this lead as far up as we can. And then back off a little bit. So second place is pitting, fourth place is probably pitting. Thorgrimson and yep, 3 pitting. I'm gonna have her go one more lap. Okay, then we'll have her pit. There's gonna be, so fuel options. There was probably 14 laps of fuel. She's used eight and a half. Am I reading that right? $14. Minus 4 is 10. 9.5. She's used 9.5 laps to go 7 laps. Fuel per lap, so 9.5 divided by 7 is 1.35. She's got 10 laps left times 10, so she'll need that much fuel to finish the race. Alright, and we'll do a fast pit stop. So I think that will be good for her. Put her tires back up to normal. Let's go watch Taylor for a little bit. Taylor, you can push your tires just a little bit, and we'll have you pit next lap. So she goes into Oh my goodness. I forgot to have her change tires. Oh no. 9 laps remaining. She's gonna be so mad. Alright, well, Taylor needs to pit too. 10, 8, let's go with the soft tires. 9, nope. 9 laps, we'll do 10. And he needs... 9 laps remaining. If we're gonna have him push a little bit, give him a little couple extra laps, I think that'll be good. Taylor takes 4th place. Wow, I really messed that up. And is he gonna get out in time? Taylor's out, Lara's in, tire change, back on the road. Whew! And she's in 20th place. I'm so sorry. Wow. Alright, Taylor's moving up a little bit. 16th place. He can push the tires a little bit. She can push tires a little bit. Salela pitted with some mechanical problems. Wow. So, does she have enough fuel to finish the race? I think so. Same with Taylor. And... oh, Hashimoto is also pitting with mechanical problems. We're gonna have some other people pitting. That'll be a chance for us to catch up. Come on, Taylor, just hang in there. These guys are gonna pit soon. We'll be able to move up on them. Okay, maybe next lap. Lara, I'm so sorry. You're gonna win the race. Okay, let's back off her tires a little bit, back off his tires a little bit. Condition's still good. I'm not gonna increase his engine power because I didn't give him enough fuel for that. Lara's moved up to 17th. She's 16 seconds out now instead of 20. She's making up her time. Still got dry track till the end of the race. These other guys might not pit. Oh, there goes one. 3. Okay. Taylor's now 7th, Lara's 12. Push the tires some more. Still showing excess fuel for both cars. Nobody pitting in front of us. Oh, yep. 3 pitted, 1 with mechanical, so he's going to be there for a little bit. Parisi sets new fastest lap. Taylor's moved up to 5th place. His form right now is 1.4. I guess he's having a bad day. Car number 4 is showing mechanical problems. (15, 16, 17). Okay, she might actually run out of fuel, so we're gonna lower her engine speed a little bit. 16 and 17. Yeah, actually, nope. Keep going. She's up to 7th place now. Good job. This is gonna be close. Okay, mechanical problems there. Taylor's moving up. 5th place. Lara's right behind him. Push those tires. He's got plenty of fuel. Let's have him burn the fuel too. Benitez had retired. Failed mechanical parts. Push, push, push. They're fighting for it. Final lap. Are they going to catch number 4 at least so we can get our sponsor objective? Doesn't look like it. They're so close. Maybe in the last turn, home stretch. Nope. So close. Both drivers getting points, but failing to meet our sponsor objective of 4th place or better. She moved from 20th to 6th. If I had not messed that up, she would have been in 1st place. I wonder, will the interview question be about the tires? Why'd you send your driver out on bad tires? And I'll say I totally messed up, and then the chairman will become unhappy with me because I messed up. Whatever. Alright, so she gets bonus points for her qualifying pole position. That's a little comfort. She's still number 1 by 1 point. Taylor tied with 2 other drivers. 6 points. And our team is 3rd place, down by 3. Tied for 2nd, actually. So let's find out if that suspension part is going to count as a legendary. I don't remember if I used the thing from component from each tier. Should find out shortly. Expected result 9th, came in 3rd. He should be happy. She's happy. No improvements. Why no improvements? Are you maxed out already? Okay. Okay, no. Yeah, that wasn't actually a good race, so sorry guys. Do, 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 do. Check the mail. 2-star pit crew member possibility. Alara wins close fight in music qualifying. Car condition 12 hours. Very nice. Interview. Question is, Enrico Lara has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back, and technical commentators seem to agree. Is it true? None of these are good answers. The brakes are not awful, but that's what we're going to go with. Chairman happiness drops 10%. No. Oh, team marketability. Ew. That's too bad. Okay, pit crew. A little bit slower than our best time, but mistake-free weekend. Good job, pit crew. Car repair complete. Alright. Finished working on the cars, so they're going to improve parts. Next race is going to need engine and wings, which we're working on. Okay, so here's the thing. If Enrique's parts, let's double check here. Relationship with driver, I mean mechanic. Check. So because of that, we don't need to improve any reliability on her parts. So take those out. So do we improve reliability on only his parts, or do we start on improving performance? I think we're gonna go performance on her parts. So engine and Well, the thing though is, if we do reliability, then we can strip it down. The weight stripping feature. So it's like, I don't know if it's a straight trade-off, but so let's go ahead and do this anyways. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then here comes our suspension finish. Why did we stop? I don't care about the other series. I want my part. Suspension build finished. Epic. Check out your car. Ha! Wait. It's not legendary? What? Why is it not? And it's high risk. 779 to 794. High risk. 794. Alright, so can we get... $794. I think I did 2 of these, didn't I? Um, $794, so that's not as good. But it's also a no risk part. Let's do that. $2.3 million? Because of this. What happened if we do that? Maximum is 714. I think we kind of have to do that to get the maximum performance. It's expensive. Alright. Improving parts. So we're not even going to worry about those parts. That was an expensive experiment, but... Reliability work done, so stop the timer for me, please. Phoenix, 0 chance of rain. Factory staff idle, tire heating. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so improving parts. Let's do this gearbox so we can actually use it. And then we're gonna make some new suspension that we can actually use. Let's look at Philip's car. What's his worst part? Suspension. Our worst part? Also suspension. "20 days after the race." Actually, let's just do that much. And then we're almost ready for Phoenix. Those parts are not ready to use. So let's go fit the parts. Let's see what we got for best parts. So no changes in brakes or engine. Gearbox, those aren't reliable enough for me to want to put them in the car, and they're not that much better anyways. At this point, spoilers, no changes. And then suspension, we still don't have that other part done. days. All right. So next thing on the list is race day. We will do that next time. I will send this out to my YouTube channel, and that'll show up in my playlist. Same name on YouTube, Confuser17. And thanks for watching. That's all for today. We'll come back soon, I hope. Do a couple more races. See y'all next time.